we're ready for war. Time to face down Bowser. Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Super Mario Odyssey. Last time, well, we continued our exploration through Bowser's Kingdom, climbing up the fortress, and this time we have a life... Well, between episodes I went to a life heart. You can find a Jizo here. Take it to around this area for a life crystal. Alternatively, since I've kind of been neglecting Amiibo, one thing you can do is with the Princess Peach Amiibo, you can scan it with your, you can scan it in and you will be able to get yourself a free life crystal. So yeah, and this time, well, it is finally time to confront Bowser. Before we do so, let's not confront Bowser. Instead, what we're going to do is climb and boop the Snoop. Upon booping the Snoop, on the giant Bowser statue nose. And that's not all of it. There's some super well hid coins here that I missed. Thank you, Mario. You're an immersion. I can't tell if the game is getting harder or I'm just sucking more. Probably the latter. So anyways, like I was trying to do, get on top of this thing, navigate very cautiously, then climbing up here to the top. I am curious what's on the other side. Well, that's a new way to die. Well, so much for having 6 hearts for this. Yeah, I'm going to assume there's nothing underneath there. And I don't think I'll need 6 hearts for the boss fight coming up. But enough fapping around. It's time to take on Bowser. And the boss fight against Mecha Brood begins. First thing to know about Mecha Brood, besides it's a run killer for speedruns, there's a lot of interesting things you can do about Mecha Brood. First things first that you need to know is Pokio. You can use Pokio to, well, slam it to its side, and once you take out one, its sides will become exposed, so take it up, and well, we can start taking things out. So the next thing to note about Mecha Brood is that, well, darn it, I couldn't do much because of, well, my issue with ground jumping is that you can actually skip cycles. It's pretty hard to do, and it saves quite a considerable amount of time. If you're able to skip cycles, it's really satisfying to do, but it's also very difficult and considerably a run killer portion of speedruns. So with that all done, we continue going up. Robo Brood is a boss that I really like also. Ground pound. So fun getting back up, and I get flung down, of course. I just want to do a cycle skip, okay? So yeah, so next phase, starting to run around. Once you get into phase 2, things become a lot more dangerous. Besides, you gotta get 4 things. New attacks are now going to start appearing with this. Besides, well, Rainbow Feet, the ball is disappearing, and now you got these things. more firecrackers to deal with. And they will start to home in on you, which is the annoying part. Alright, let's take this Pokio. Thank you. And now it will start spinning things out again. Alright. Can you mind start spinning things out? Take a heart. That's 1, 2. Alright then. So yeah, so every time you knock it down, it gets into a new position to line yourself up. So, here, the next enemy here is Topper. Okay, we don't get the free cycles. Kinda sucks, but again, it's really hard to do. And it's also very annoying. So I'm not going to do its invincibility feat, but it is starting to speed things up. Now we got to avoid these things. Alright. Let's take our Pokio. He's also starting to spin things out. No, 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 no. So yes, this boss is the boss, so in many ways you can take it down. So you can technically just spin things out. Okay. I'm starting to play stupidly. Okay, there's not much health here. Continue letting it do its thing. Please let me grip my heart. Let me get my heart. Okay. And we knocked it down. So Mecha Brood is a challenging boss. I will give it that much. So, let's get on to the top and finish out the boss. And we collected another multi-moon. Bowser got away, but we have our next destination. We were one step away, and Blah Bowser flew off to the moon. But we can chase after him in the Blah Odyssey. Just throw me on the globe. So, we have our destination. The moon. But before we do so, we are going to clean up the rest of the kingdom. Starting things up with Hint Toad here. There's actually quite a bit of things to open up once you have beat Robo Brood. So, I guess the first thing to note though is that Toads have invaded the kingdom now, so it's war against Bowser's kingdom and the Mushroom Kingdom. So that leads to a shortcut up to pretty close to the top. So I know we can make our way to the next kingdom. Who says I'm ready for the next kingdom? Because it's showdown time. So the first thing that we're going to do is come down here, grab some more purple coins. So the rest of the purple coins are now open to us. We're going to let the Stair Ogre do its thing. And ground pound the top of it. And the thing is now open for us to, well, head on in. But we aren't going to head in quite yet. Instead, we are going to do some jank platforming for some purple coins on top of the store. So a lot of stuff in the keep doesn't open up until after you beat the thing. And this room. Oh boy, this room. So yeah, so there's some coins up there. I'm not going to worry myself about it. This room gave me hell on my practice playthrough. So, this room is precision. So we're going to take this down. And now we are going to hold on for dear life So that is the issue I have with Pokios. If you try to move back to the dead center, you get flung to your death very commonly. As good as they are, I have a lot of issues with them, because if you try to redirect yourself, you die. You have to commit yourself very early on. Alright, good. Right here. The reason why is because we have a moon here. We have a lot of work to do to get up to the top. This is probably the hardest moon in Bowser's Kingdom. Just because of Pokio sucking. So I would not recommend doing these spin jumps. Because that. You just fling yourself off into some random direction. And, yeah. When I say Pokio suck, they suck. So the tower is going to start spinning faster. Alright, we are close to the top. We're just going to hang on for dear life. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Only like 2 deaths or so. In my practice file, I did a lot of deaths, mostly because I was trying to do the spin thing. So yeah, so my issue with Pokios is that you commit yourself too easily. So, next up, stupidity. Okay, it's not now, but next up, coming down a little bit further, we got a lot of spinies and a seed here. So, we're going to take the seed, head on over here, hop this up, and ride this up to the ceiling. Get a nice view of this massive kingdom, and the clouds above. So inside here, rocket flower fun! Don't commit yourself too easily. So yeah, so a lot of money here before you do anything. Ground pound. So that way you don't accidentally jump off to your death. Yeah, dashing through the clouds. It just makes it a lot easier. Line yourself up. And then continue going forward. And over to the end, grab some more coins. I missed that. It's perfectly okay with me. Why is that perfectly okay that I accidentally missed that? That is because that area, I guess that whole moon sequence, is the best way to grind money in the game. At least it was one of the best ways until an update, but essentially put, that's the best way to make money in the game, is by doing this over and over again because it's quick, and unlike a lot of the other seed moons, the seed is very close to the start, along as far as just getting the beanstalk up, but in terms of how fast you can get coins, and just how plenty they are, I mean, not as many as some of the others, and plus you do have a lot of control issues. Yeah, I'm really off course. So yeah, so you just gotta hold up. Pray that the dead zone works. Get to the end. And I missed again. It's okay, I'm just grinding up money for the post game, that's all. Because we will need a lot of money later on. Like, a lot of money. So it's best to get them done now. Avoid the spinies. I'll see you guys at the end. I don't call it sucking. I call it money grinding and future-proofing myself. Alright, we're done with that area. And I think we're generally done with this region. I'm gonna do something super stupid. And that is actually sequence break this moon. Past the moving wall. Okay, Pokio, I see how you are. Let me capture you. So, how you're supposed to do this is ride the rotating wall to the end, fall down. So yeah, you're supposed to take a Pokio all the way to this region, but who wants to do that? We got the fancy way of doing things. So yeah, so there's supposed to be a coin rain that's supposed to pinch you down here, but meh. So I guess heading up here to the top. There's still a lot of stuff here in the general region. Just making sure I got moons. Okay. So the next course of action is continuing our descent down the wall. So these barriers have been destroyed. And next up, yeah, right here. We're gonna fall down to this little region. And sequence break some more. Hooray! Yeah, actually, you're not supposed to get it this way, but... And it doesn't actually work out well for routing for me. I'm gonna head here to the bottom. Head around for a Pokio. Why? Because Pokios are awesome. Funny, I love Pokios, but at the same time I hate them. They're cute, they're adorable, but gameplay-wise, they are annoying. I love my Pokios, okay? They're cute and they make cute little chirp noises. So poking the Spinies out of the way. There's always a nice little section coming up. Phone calls, you gotta love them. We're just poking these Spinies out of the way so that we're not too much of an issue. So inside here we got ourselves a little bit more of a hardcore coin challenge. Just way less of a window. The only thing I note really in this challenge is just purple coins. Make sure I don't fling myself into oblivion again. Alright, all done here. So inside here we get Bowser's Gold Treasure Room. Filled with gold everything. If this were Animal Crossing, this would be complete hell to get even one, because New Horizons is craft hell. Yeah, I don't like New Horizons, there I said it. So continuing on our exploration through the wall, we got a nice little set of coins here. So with that all done, we're gonna head back up to the top because I think most of the lower keep's done. The remainder of the activities is in the upper keep. So, inside this area, our next course of action is going to be right over here because we have Lakitu fishing in the Poison Swamp. So inside here, there's a lot of fish that might meet the criteria, but not really. Main thing to note though is some more Purple Rio. 91, we are almost there. And inside this region, we have a huge fish. Here, fishy fishy. You want this? There we go. Bringing you in, and it's Poochie! From the Yoshi series. Yeah! Only makes sense, Poochie is pretty resistant to poison. So, next up, we are going to take Lakitu all the way over to this side. Yeah, it's kind of slow, but meh. So, along this area, we get to take this new thing all the way up to the top. Here we get some more purple coins. 94. Only 3 sets left. I don't remember what they are. Oh, we'll knock this thing down. Okay, I know where they all are. We're on track. Yeah! Knocking down the nice frame. Sorry, but this is Mario's Kingdom now. And, lastly, yeah! Above the Poison Swamp. So that's it there. So anyways, Saga2 does take a perch here. Now that Mecha Brood is gone. Where are you? Right here. What's the hint? Alright, Jizo in the Hidden Room. I think I know what that one is. Jizo's Big Adventure. That's also coming up really soon. And Bowser Kingdom Summer Challenge. So I think the next 3 areas are in the next area. So things are looking on track. So, next up, we have some bunnies here. Which are kind of annoying because it's an uphill struggle. Please? Shank terrain? Why? So, letting the bunny do its thing. Gabby, please home on. Where the heck did you go? There we go. So I think that was the right one. Yes, it was. So there's two bunnies there. One of them is a fake, one of them is the real one. Cool. So continuing our exploration, right down here, 3 more coins. Next up, along this pathway here, somewhere around here, I think it's right here. Is it a little closer? Next boat. Yep, right there. Super well hid. Another one of the 8-bit Luigis. Man, we are so rich right now. 5,000 at 9999. That'll make the post-game a lot easier, so there's nothing else over here right now. Alright. If there is, then, well, that'll be a problem for later, so. Taking this little slingshot. We arrive here at the Showdown Arena, which is now a landmark and a lot more peaceful. So, right here we get ourselves a pretty difficult challenge. So here you don't want to climb the sides, because it does waste quite a bit of time, but all around not too bad. Timer challenge 1. That camera really did not like that. So right up here, the next set and the final set of purple coins. Yay! All done with purple coins. I don't think any of these rocks have moons in them. We got you, though that doesn't spawn till later. So I think all that's really left is inside this pipe. And inside here is also a really cool moon. One of my favorite moons here in the kingdom. So here we get ourselves a little bit of a puzzle. We gotta take the Jizo there, take it along, and then next up we gotta find our way through. So we gotta navigate this Jizo over, crush down to the bottom, some micro Goombas, and this will activate the platform, which will allow us to, well, move up to the top. And I guess coin since I'm greedy. Farewell, Micro Goomba. Okay, I was worried that would have been a bad thing. So taking this to the top, we take the Jizo back and then head on to the next area. So that leads there. I guess I'll put that there. So that way it's parked. Doesn't really serve too much of a purpose, but we have this Jizo, which can move up platforms. Only one high. So taking this over, heading on to the next platform, taking it to the end, and now we have this little thing here. So we are going to take these two Jizos, head on here. Sorry for panic buttoning. Take this one, and take it to the other thing. So you might be wondering, what is the point of the other Jizo? Since, well, we can take that to the top, or we can take this backwards. You see, there's a hidden little thing in this room. All the way to the end back here, there's a hidden P-switch located behind, which will unlock the hidden star. I guess hidden moon here. There we go. So that's it there. So now we just gotta make our way up to the moon. Not too bad. So, we'll jump our way up to the moon. Yeah, Jizo in the hidden room. And we get the regular star here. Jizo's Big Adventure, yeah. I really like puzzle moons. You gotta use your brain. Unlike Pokemon, where you just do your thing. Get to the end. So, I'm trying to remember if there's anything else we can do. I think there's a timer challenge somewhere. I'll hint toad it. Because I just don't remember where the timer challenge is. And that's really the last challenge. So, hint toad if you'll be so kind. Oh, that's it? Did we really find them all? Man, that was really smooth. Yeah, that's it. So I guess since we never went over to Bowser's Castle, population middling, size sprawling, local stair-face ogres, or I guess stair ogres. Currency is oblong. Industry is Hanafuda cards. Temperature is 79 degrees. Terrifying gatekeepers. Beautiful tile work, I do agree. And then statues in the Great Court for Region and Fusion. Impressive fortifications and an oasis of calm. 3 keys. Dart past the silent and lethal stairface ogres. Avoid being distracted by the ominous yet slightly glowing clouds. And survive the various traps designed to end your trip early. As you can see, things are kind of dangerous, so I guess let's go ahead and clean up shop. Get the last few things here, and well, finish things out. So Bowser's Kingdom, I like. I mean, yeah, it's difficult, but it's also good difficult, so let's bring on the happy. Okay, just all the fine details to Japanese mythology. It's really cool. You get the souvenir set. And then the paper lantern and the Jizo. Definitely a lot of work going in, but very satisfying. So we're all happy and festival going. So we are done here. So we don't have much left to do. We've cleared up the rest of Bowser Kingdom, and Bowser fled off to the moon. Next time in Super Mario Odyssey, we depart for the final kingdom and take on Bowser. I will see you all then.